Hello there. This afternoon, it's Sunday afternoon in Bangkok, and I'm just sitting back having a cup of tea and thinking about going in some dinner. And I just thought I'd record a short message about what happened through the week. We actually had a pretty good week, and probably the highlight was going to a meeting with one of my colleagues, and we talked about intellectual property. Now, to a lot of people, that doesn't mean much. It's like brainy stuff, or what's intellectual mean? Smart thinkers. But in fact, it's the property that we own, that we create ourselves, like our knowledge, and the things that are unique to us. And if we can use that property to sell or do our work, then it has some value. And that's really what we were talking about, because a lot of people see it as software or something that's much more concrete in terms of ownership, something that's registered or patented and so on. But in fact, intellectual property can just be the knowledge you have about a particular skill and how to do it. You own that, you have value in it, and other people will buy that. So it has value. Now, you might not be the unique owner of that knowledge. There might be other people that do it too, and that can be a strength, of course, because you get branding from it. I'm a plumber, so therefore you ring a plumber. Look in the yellow pages, find one, and then you go for a recommendation. So it's intellectual property that you have is more about knowledge rather than and the skill, rather than something that's hard. Now, using that is where it came into play, because our conversation then started to go on about, well, what does it mean in terms of business? And we said, well, the great ideas that are around, the ones that people think have got a lot of value. I mean, there's drawers full of them. I've said this many times. I've got boxes full of good ideas that never got anywhere. You've got to do something with them and pull them together. And having teams of people who are to be cohesive and draw all of their particular expertise together to make that idea come to fruition, so it adds value for someone else, is really what people would regard in the end as the end game of intellectual property. So it's more about teamwork. A little bit of business management is built into the way we work, and we build really good businesses. Then they're usually founded on the way people work and the intellectual property, or the intellectual way it goes about it runs its activities. So just some thoughts. We had a great meeting. The outcome of all that was that we probably got some work out of it, because we could show that we're a pretty good team. But normally our thinking in those sort of groups is to come to some conclusion about how we can grow our own organisation, and that's in fact what we did. We've got a crystallised perspective on that. Okay, enough for now. Talk next time. Bye.